Hi again, everyone. This month we're focusing on sheltering. That is, how to shelter in place when we get the note from authorities to either stay where you are or evacuate. And my friend AJ is here to help me out again. How you doing, AJ?
Good. How are you, Larry?
Good.
Now, before we get started, you do know what I'm going to ask you, right?
I'll bet it has something to do with that bookcase, doesn't it?
That's right. Did you get it done?
Hey, man. I got my straps and I got them installed.
That's great. Awesome, Larry.
Yeah, got it from the big box hardware store, and they went in very easily. Even I could do it.
All right. Great job.
Well, thanks, AJ. So now back to sheltering. I understand that in certain situations we would be asked by authorities to shelter in place. Can you tell me exactly what that means?
Yeah, Larry. It's basically, in some emergencies, like a chemical spill, it's safer for you to stay in a safe place in your home than to go outside and be evacuated.
Well, I can understand that if there's chemicals around. You don't want to expose yourself to toxic substances.
That's true. So if that were the case, we would either drive around with our sirens on to alert you, give an order over the loudspeaker of the siren, or in some cases, we would even go door to door and notify people.
Okay, what about radio and TV?
Well, if you have power, electricity, you can turn on your TV and tune into any of the channels, and we should be using the emergency alert broadcast system. If you don't have power, you can tune in on your hand crank or battery-powered radio to a station like Como News 1000,
Okay.
and they will be giving out information.
What about calling 911?
Do not call 911 unless you are yourself having an emergency. If you're just trying to find out if there's an emergency, it's not a good idea to call 911.
Okay, so they're not a good source of information.
Well,
then.
you could overload the system, and we don't want to do that.
Okay, sounds good.
That's right.
Now we're in the room in my house that I think, based on what I know, would be best for my family to shelter in place. The room is in the center of the house, no exterior walls, no windows, and one door.
That's right, Larry. What you want to do when we give the order to shelter in place is go around your house and shut all the doors and windows. Turn off any fans or air conditioners, and then head into the room that you're going to be sheltering in place. We may also give an order to tape off any cracks in the doors or cover up the windows with towels or blankets.
Okay, well then it'd probably be a good idea to have towels and blankets in here, right?
That's right, and some tape. Also make sure to bring in your hand cranked or battery powered radio with you.
Well, I just happen to have a radio right here. This is my famous Nordmandy mid-century classic radio.
That would be perfect for in here.
Great. Well, we'll just keep it here then and do it. Sort of reminds you of a 55 Chrysler, doesn't it?
That's right, sure does, Larry.
Okay. Well, that's great. So thanks, AJ. I think we've got everything set now to shelter in place. We've got the room set up. We've got the equipment in it. And for everybody out there listening, I think this is a wonderful place to break, and we'll see you all next month.
From residential to commercial, from large loss to emergency response. Whenever damage strikes, call on the cleanup team that's faster to any size disaster. ServPro, like it never even happened.